This is a CBS News Detroit update.
Good morning, I'm Chris Ledeen. Here's a look at your top headlines on this Thursday, April 18th. Detroit Mayor Mike Duggan gave his 11th State of the City address last night. He spoke about the improvements that have been made to Detroit's buildings, economy, and crime rate. He's excited the whole country will get to see the changes during next week's NFL draft.
We got a chance to introduce ourselves again to America. And when we do, we hope to be just like the Lions and introduce America to a very different Detroit than they expected.
He also announced after 10 years of work, the Detroit Promise program is guaranteeing free college tuition to children of Detroit families forever. The city will also be cracking down on abandoned and illegal vehicles in 2024. Parts of Metro Detroit are cleaning up after Wednesday afternoon storms caused some damage. In Ferndale, the area of 9 Mile and Paxton saw the worst of it. 70-mile-per-hour winds ripped off the roofs of some buildings, leaving debris scattered over the roads and parking lots. One person was hurt during the storm but did not need to go to the hospital. There's a major settlement between the Department of Justice and some of Larry Nassar's victims. The deal is in its final stages, and the amount of the settlement could be up to $100 million to 100 victims. The news comes years after a Department of Justice report claimed that the FBI mishandled the case. Nassar was a doctor at Michigan State University and the USA Gymnastics physician. Ford is recalling more than 450,000 compact SUVs and pickup trucks because a battery issue could cause the vehicles to lose drive power. The models affected are the 2021 to 2024 Ford Bronco Sport SUVs and the 2023 to 2024 Ford Maverick pickups. Dealerships will fix the issue for free. Notifications will be mailed out by May 13th. The harder your brain works at your job, the less likely you will have memory problems later in life. That's according to new research published in the online issue of Neurology. It shows cognitive stimulation during middle age is linked to a reduced risk of memory loss and concentration after the age of 70. The study shows teachers have the highest cognitive demand. Well, let's check in with Troy right now in the next Weather Center for Thursday's weather forecast.
And Chris, just as predicted, we had those strong winds that led to damage yesterday. The good news is today that is over with. We are drying out and looking better with a mix of sun and clouds and a high today of 68, almost getting up to 70 degrees. We will see the return of some rain very late tonight around 11 o'clock. Not a big risk of severe weather, though. That's the good news. It comes in late tonight, early tomorrow. By 7 in the morning tomorrow, it's over with. The model data trying to show a couple of passing showers through the day today, but that looks overdone. For the most part, we're going to be dry today. We'll see a few of those showers rolling in again very late tonight as we show you a future cast. There's 11 p.m. on our doorstep. A few of these heavier downpours trying to move in. Again, not as strong as we had last night. That's the good news. On into 1 a.m. Friday morning and then pushing out by 4 a.m. on Friday. So most of Friday looking good and clearing out. So we're looking great heading into the weekend. High temperatures today with a mix of sun and clouds going to the upper 60s. Dundee at 66 today, Monroe at 64, but getting up to 68 in Dearborn, Livonia at 67 for the afternoon high today, and Macomb 66, Sandusky up to 60. The next 7 days look like this, a high of 60 tomorrow, so a little cooler. Again, the rain that we see will be really early in the morning tomorrow, and then it's over with. By the weekend, looking spectacular. Lots of sunshine both Saturday and Sunday, but cooler. A high in the mid-50s on Saturday, 58 degrees on Sunday. Even Monday looking good before the next round of rain rolls in on Tuesday. Chris, back to you.
Thanks for that, Troy. That's a look at your headlines. We'll be back later covering stories that matter to you on air and streaming on the CBS News app and Pluto TV.